Hey guys, Shinobi1 here, and today this will be a video tutorial on how to install Windows NT 5.0 build 1627 or Windows 2000 build 1627 in A6 box. Now this will be the first video that I'll be using A6 box. This will be the first time A6 box tutorial, so make sure to leave a like, and yeah. So all you need to do is go ahead and I'll show you the configuration. So yeah, all you need is a slot 1 type with an Asus KN97 with an Intel Pentium Pro 150 megahertz with 32 megabytes of memory. And you will need time synchronization disabled because we're going to put it in BIOS state. So yeah, all you need for your video is a PCI S3 Vision 968 Diamond Stealth 64 video VRAM. And for your input devices, you will need for your mouse, you will need a standard PS2 mouse. For your sound, you will need an ISA16 Sound Blaster 16. And for your network, you can actually don't use the network at all, but I'm just going to use it just because I will just connect it to the internet. So you will need a PCAP. You can use a PCAP or an SLRP. So yeah, but I'm just going to use a PCAP with an AMD PCNet Fast 3 PCI adapter. So you don't need to change anything on ports. For your storage controller, you will need a PCI ID controller for your hard disk controller and your internal controller for your floppy disk controller. And for your hard disk, you will need to create a hard disk with an IE hard disk for Windows NT 5.0 build 1627 hard disk with 2 gigabytes of storage. For your floppy disk and CD-ROM drive, for your floppy drive, you will need 3.5-inch 1.44 megahertz, 1.44 megabytes, sorry. And for your CD-ROM drive, you will need 80 API with a speed of 72, Hitachi CDR 8130 0020, and you don't need to change anything in other removable devices or other peripherals. So yeah, go ahead and click OK. Go ahead and click Start. And we're going to need to change the BIOS. So for your BIOS, it will be August 13, 1997. That's the BIOS. For your BIOS feature setup, you need to change the boot sequence from CA to A CD-ROM C in order. So for your IE HDD auto detection, to auto detect your hard disk, save and exit. But before you save and exit, you will need to put in your floppy disk, your MS-DOS 6.22 floppy disk, your DOS 6.22 floppy disk, and you need to click on yes to save the configuration. And it says starting MS-DOS. Once you get to that screen, go ahead and type in fdisk as a command. Go ahead and enter. Hit enter again. Hit enter to activate the partition active. Press any key. And starting MS-DOS again. go ahead and type in format C colon, press Y to proceed with format, press enter again. Now you need to find your CD-ROM. And your CD-ROM, I already have it extracted. Now about the CD-ROM, there are 200 files missing. So yeah, I'll have that link in the description with the ISO that has the 200 files that were being extracted and put into the ISO from a different ISO drive, ISO. So yeah, go ahead and type in R colon, go to CI386, go and type in WinNT \E. And once you at the screen, go ahead and hit enter again. And now it's going to copy for the files to your hard disk. Now it's going to take a very long time, so yeah, I'll just, and if this pops up, go ahead and skip the file and press X to continue skipping the file. And yeah, this should take quite some time. Okay, so now that the MS-DOS base portion of the server is complete, you will go ahead and remove the 6.22 floppy disk. You'll hit press enter to continue. Now that you're at the setup, you go ahead and press enter again, go ahead and page down, press F8 to agree to the license agreement, press enter again, convert the partition to NTFS, press enter, press C to convert, press enter. You can skip the operation if you want by pressing escape, but I will just go ahead and press enter to continue. Now it's gonna copy the files to my hard disk, so this will take some time. Now that the portion of the sub is completed successfully, we will go ahead and move the ISO. We will reinsert the ISO again, so once you are at the screen, go ahead and hit enter to restart the computer. Now it's going to check the hardware. Once you're at the screen, go ahead and reinsert the CD-ROM. Now it says welcome to Windows NT setup. Go ahead and hit next. Now that it says it's install devices, devices I need to install, go ahead and hit next. Leave the setup as typical, hit next. Go ahead and hit next. Now you need to type in your name, so go ahead and I'll type in your organization and I'll type in YouTube. Go ahead and hit next. Now you need a computer name. You can name your computer if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit next. Now you need a password, so I'm gonna type in my password. Go ahead and hit next. Press no to not create an emergency repair disk. Click next. Now I'm gonna pick all the components, but you can leave it as that. I'm gonna pick all the components. Press next. Press next again. I want to install network right now. I'll just click yes. I'm just gonna add. Actually, we're just gonna hit cancel. Hit properties. We'll just hit next. Next again. Hit next. So you need to check with your network administrator to get the name of the work group or domain for your computer. Make this computer a member of the work group. So next. And click finish to finish the setup. Once you're at the screen, go ahead and change it to Central Time US Canada. Put it as August 13, 1997. Go ahead and hit close. Now you're gonna use it as true color. Negative test. And you're okay. You see the test bitmap property. Hit yes. Hit OK. Hit OK again. Now it says that Eric is currently copying banana and I. Go ahead and skip the file. Now it's configuring your computer. As removing temporary installation files. It says one more minor errors occurring while installing ZT. So let's click no to not view the file, log file. Now that ZT 5.0 is now installed, you can go ahead and remove the CD. Click restart the computer. Go ahead and press enter. Now that you're at the screen, go ahead and press Control Delete or Control F12 because I'm using ASICS box. I'm gonna type in my password. Okay. Now you won't hear anything because sound is not installed. So what you need to do is go to Start, hit Settings, Control Panel. Go ahead and click on Sounds. Actually, Sounds. Multimedia, Devices, Audio Devices. Click Add. Click Create a Lab Sound Blaster 16 or 1X. Click OK. Now it's going to ask for your CD. So go ahead and hit Browse. C drive, x86. OK. Hit Continue. Go ahead and make that disabled. Hit OK. Go ahead and restart now. go ahead and hit enter. Go ahead and press Control Alt Delete, and I'm gonna go type in my password. And yeah, go to start. Go ahead run. And yeah, Microsoft Windows NT version 5.0 build 1627 and it expires November 11th, 1997. So yeah, that's the tutorial of the installation of Windows NT. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and yeah, see you in the next one.